Welcome to Learn Commerce PU online classes. Don't forget to like our video and subscribe our YouTube channel for all the updates.
Hello my dear students, welcome to Second Commerce Business Studies online classes. In this class we are going to start a new chapter, that is financial management. Already we studied functions of management, that is planning, organizing, staffing, directing and controlling. Now we are going to know about the concept of financial management. Everyone has some plan on how they manage money. They utilize some money, they spend some, and they plan to invest some in financial activities. And likewise, every organization has to make some financial plan to achieve the organizational goals. So financial management is the process of planning, organizing and controlling and directing the financial activities. That financial activities involves procurement of funds, that is collecting the source from outside or utilizing the available funds within the organization and utilization of funds in an efficient manner. That is the meaning of financial planning. Financial management. So in an organization, manager has to take more care on how they effectively manage the available funds for the success of an organization's objective. So this financial management is mainly concerned with the procurement of funds and utilization of funds in an effective manner, whether that procured funds are utilized in a proper manner or not. And this financial management helps the top level management or helps to the manager to overcome some of the problems and it helps the management to avoid unprofitable activities. See, this finance is a lifeline for each and every organization. See, business finance or business funds is needed to an organization to run the activities, to run the business activities, or to start a new branch, or to diversify or modernize, or to obtain the physical resources for the payment purpose. For number of activities, a business needs source as a finance, but the finance is a limited source like other sources, but human wants are always unlimited, right? So when sources are limited, wants are unlimited, we need to manage the available resources in efficient manner to fulfill our wants or to fulfill the needs of the organization. So financial management is the process of planning, organizing, directing and monitoring the financial resources with a view to achieve the organizational goal. So already I mentioned financial management is concerned with the monitoring the financial activities, such as the financial activities consist of procurement of funds, utilization of funds and accounting, maintenance accounting, and make payments relate to different expenses. It may be payment for purchase of raw material or for payment of wages and salaries, or for the payment of electricity charges and many more, as well as risk assessment. This financial management is focused on risk assessment and everything relates to the money. Everything relates to money. So that is about the financial management. See, if finances are not properly dealt with the manager in an organization, it creates several problems and it affects the growth and development of an organization. Every manager in every organization needs finance, every organization for the day-to-day expenses or to payment purpose or any business to maintain the business operations. Okay, see, in a developed market, business can raise long-term resources or short-term sources from different sources, but it is not. But the question is, but the real problem is the utilization of available resources in an effective manner, in an efficient manner. For the effective utilization of the resources, management need to plan about how they can utilize the available funds in an effective manner. So proper planning about the financial management is necessary. Then only organization can utilize the available funds in an effective manner and they can achieve the objective of the organization. Okay, so we need to understand the concept of importance to know more about financial management. So estimating capital requirement. Financial management is required to estimate the capital requirement of an organization. So capital requirements may be, see, we know that to run the business activities, we required proper financial plan. We required finance, and that proper plan is also very necessary. So estimating capital requirement, it may be for the long term as well as for the capital requirement may be in the long term as well and short term. Capital requirements used for maintaining day-to-day expenses, and the benefit of that short-term requirements, short-term capital used within 1 year. Okay, but long-term capital requirement is necessary to manage the long-term investment. Okay, long-term investment in assets, and that benefit is more than 1 year or exceeds 1 year. So that to estimate the capital requirement, investment, organizations in decision relates to investment issues, that is estimating capital requirements. Capital budgeting, this capital here in estimation concept, capital requirement both for short term and long term investment issues. Here capital budgeting only relate to long term, how the firm can raise a long term source, that is related to capital budgeting. Every organization requires long term sources to expand the organization or to earn more profit and all. So for that reason, firm has to decide about its capital budgeting. So working capital management, this capital budgeting relates to the investment avenues, relates to a fixed asset. When fixed asset, say for example, an organization ready to invest or plan to invest the sum of rupees 100 crores to a fixed asset, then it require more fixed asset, more requirement for fixed capital. So here working capital management, is also known as what? Short term investment. So day to day, to maintain the day to day expenses, when fixed asset requirement or fixed capital requirement is increased, then in that organization working capital requirement is also increased to maintain day to day expenses and all. So appraisal of financial performance, to appraise the financial performance, this financial management is giving continuous information about the organization performance and all through by using the different tools to measure the performance of, it may be to measure the performance of the organization, it may be budgetary or ratio analysis, variance analysis or budgetary controlling and all. But this financial management gives regular information about the performance of the organization, so it helps the management to take correct decision at the right time. So making financial decision, organization prepare gives organization through the proper financial management. This financial management gives continuous performance appraisal to the top level management, so they can take, the top level management can take necessary decision regarding any issues and all. So this making financial decision, financial management helps the management to take corrective decision at the correct time. Okay, it may be this financial decision relates to the concept of investment avenues, relates to the capital investment and how they can manage the organization. So financial decision about financing decision, it may be investment decision or financing decision or dividend decision and all. So overall, for the success of an organization, financial management help the top level management to take a correct financial decision. Solution to financial problems. This financial management helps the organization to give the solution to the problems. Say to achieve the organization objective, management need to face several problems and all. So the management, financial management, through the effective utilization of funds, this financial management gives the guidelines how they can invest, which is the best method, way to invest, how much can invest to such a fixed asset or for the fixed working capital and all. Correct guidelines. This financial management gives proper guidelines to the management so that they can achieve the organizational goals and all. Communication of financial performance. Every organization need to prepare financial statements at the end of the financial period, because this financial performance of the organization, the management has to give the financial performance of the particular financial period to the different stakeholders. It may be the shareholders or the competitors or the general public, because they seek some information about the performance of the company. It may be for the investment, to know about the investment or to know about the company's current position and all. So financial management help the stakeholders by providing the financial performance. Okay, so these are all the importance or the role of the financial management, and we know that each and every activities of the financial management depends upon its financial statements. Financial statements means includes balance sheet and profit and loss account. See, in a firm, financial activities of a firm is directly depends to its effects or determined by the overall performance of the business is determined by its financial statements. That financial statement consists of two, that is balance sheet and profit and loss account. Say almost all items in the financial statements are directly or indirectly affected by the financial management of the firm. So some of the areas or common activities are influenced by the financial management. They are the size and composition of fixed assets of the business. The size and composition of fixed asset. Already I mentioned once. See, in an organization, the size and composition of fixed asset is determined by its investment decision. That is, how much to invest in fixed asset. Say for example, organization plan to invest the sum of rupees 100 crores in a fixed asset, then it would require what? The more fixed capital. Okay, so the size and composition of fixed asset depends on the investment decision of an organization. That investment decision is under the financial management. The amount and composition of current asset. When the requirement of fixed asset is greater in an organization, then it would result in increasing the working capital requirement. That say amount and composition of with an increase in investment in fixed asset, it would result in increasing working capital requirement to maintain day-to-day expenses of the organization and all. So the amount and composition of current assets into and its division or its breakup into inventories, or we can say that bills receivable, inventory management, these are all the examples for proper cash flows and all. These are all the examples for current assets. Okay. So it depends on the amount of fixed asset, company's credit worthy policy and its inventory management. So amount and composition or breakup of current assets into cash or inventory and receivables, that is also comes under financial management. The amount of long-term funds and short-term funds to be used. In an organization, management should estimate the capital requirement. The capital requirement includes both short-term and long-term funds requirement. So the amount of the amount to be raised through the long-term finance may be shareholders funds or the short or the retained earnings, or we can collect or procure the source through the debt financing. Many organization require long-term funds for the purpose of growth and development reason, and firm requires short-term funds also for the easy liquidity as well as to meet the day-to-day expenses of the firm. Okay, so the amount of long-term and short-term fund decision is by the financial management. Organization has to make proper decision relates to this capital requirement. And breakup of long-term financing into debt and equity financing. This, once we decided about how we can raise the long-term finance, in which way is the best to raise the long-term finance. After deciding about that, breakup of long-term financing into equity and debt financing. That is the major source to raise the finance. It may be long-term, to raise a long-term finance, firm can choose two best methods, that one is equity and another one is debt financing. So that after that, the proportion to be selected or decided by the organization, say if the firm is selected debt financing, if the firm is having good cash flow. Okay, so based on the return, the firm has to decide about this breakup of this long-term financing. If firm is selected debt financing or the firm opt to raise the finance through debt financing, it should ready to pay compulsory repayment of such debt along with the interest and principal amount. So based on the position of the business concern, its profitability position of the concern, they can select the source of financing or they can break up the source of financing into equity and debt. All item in the profit and loss account. See, higher the amount of debt financing, higher will be the interest payment, higher will be the expenses. So firm has to manage it carefully, whether the firm is able to pay the regular or the compulsory repayment of such debt or not. If not, firm has to face some financial risk and all. So financial statements of a business or the financial management of a business should take corrective decision regarding the source of finance, regarding the source, which source is better to the success of an organization. If the firm, say organization can select equity shares to raise the funds to collect the long-term source, or they can select debt financing, whatever it may be, but before selecting the source of finance, it should analyze carefully about the risk and cost consideration of those long-term sources. So all items in the profit and loss account comes under the common activities under the financial statements of the organization. So in an organization, the future of financial statement is depends upon past and current financial decision. So a manager should take a proper corrective decision to achieve the it relates to the financial, how to utilize the available funds in an efficient manner and all. So if the organization or the management is able to utilize the available funds in an effective manner, then only an organization can achieve the organizational goal or organization objective which is predetermined by the organization. So overall financial health of the management depends upon the overall financial health of an organization depends upon its financial decision. Organization's financial decision. So a manager need to take for the survival purpose to maximize the profit, to maximize the overall profit of the organization. A manager need to take proper financial decision through the financial management. Thank you for watching this video.